Ciao, sono Sakis dei Rotting Christ e mi stai ascoltando Heavy Demons, non Serbian Brothers.
So, dear Sakis, Among the Fires of Hell, the song and the forthcoming album, how would you describe the music to the fans?
How do I describe the music to the fans?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. This actually is not an album that I have in mind to release. I
Yeah.
didn't want to release something. It's just a spontaneous action. I had it during pandemia, during lockdowns, writing music and to share with people.
Yeah.
I'm a musician. I'm in touch with fans more than 30 years. I also consider myself as a fan. And I wanted to give them something as a respect for all those years of support. This album won't going to be released in a label or something. It just is a self-release that we used to do back in the days, back in 90s, releasing demos, doing everything by yourself. Also, this is an album that I record, I composed, I performed by myself. Everything's a one-man band, and I'd like to give it for free to people to listen. That's all.
Which topics have you been exploring in the lyrics of the album?
Topics that interest me, except Satan things and with Rotting Christ. Strange things. Poetry. Speaking about even ecological things sometimes, about the stars, everything. Things that I felt like during pandemic.
When things will get better, are you planning any live activity with your solo act?
No.
Okay.
I just do it to release music, and from now on I'm going to release music as Sakis Tolis and give it to people. So I have my own channel, YouTube channel at the moment. Give it for free music. So if you will subscribe, you will get it updated with all the news I have.
And how many songs will there be on the album?
9.
9 songs. Oh.
Yes, I released. I record them. I felt well, so here I am.
When will they be released all together?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I did that. I did that because I didn't want any more labels. I didn't want deadlines. I didn't want someone to tell me what to do. Come on, what for? I'm doing that more than 30 years. Enough is enough. Just release something by myself and feeling like I used to feel back in the days, like I was kid. And believe me, it's like my toy now. I feel very great that I create something and giving to people.
If you should pick 3 Rotting Christ albums that mean a lot to you.
Okay, 3 from each period. It's The Mighty Contract.
Yeah.
Then it's A Dead Poem. Then it's Theogonia.
Okay.
This is the 3 eras that we have changed through our career as Rotting Christ. So every album represents a different era and a different way of feeling like a band. So if you force me to do something, I would force that.
And can you share any news about any future plans for Rotting Christ?
Yes, we are playing shows. We are the only one of the few bands in Europe that did 20 shows from September. We play shows worldwide. You know how? Like the old days. I just call promoters. They're a friend of mine. Just tell them, okay, guys, open up the venues. We are there. We go playing without that much of support. And so far, it worked very well. So that's why I have some shows now in Turkey, in Bulgaria. And then in April, May, we go to the USA. This is a big step. So,
how was to be part of the legendary Greek metal scene way back in the late 80s, early 90s? Which are your best memories?
Best memories, freedom. Freedom, no stress, no deadlines, and feeling well with our friends, with people that we share the same music. That's what was too much for us. We were happy, free people. Now we are depressed, how we say, and locked people. I mean, we are imprisoned
Yeah.
prisoners and not happy people nowadays. World is changing. Some people believe it's better. I don't know if it's better or no. History will show. At the moment, we think that all these things are very hard for us, the musicians especially. We have lost all our life, the way of living, our income, because we have based our life there. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
for me, but the spirit, the warrior feeling is deep inside. So moving forward, giving our best. That's why with the first chance we will be back in Italy to
Mhm.
play some shows for our friends there because we feel like we are a big family and we owe them a lot. And believe me, this feeling that you think that is dead is not dead,
Yeah.
just sleeping.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
If you go to shows, festivals, you will see like, all right, man, we live again. No,
Still.
we had this feeling a couple of times this year because we play some shows, and believe me, I felt really happy. Now at the moment, we are here locked down. I mean, like it's February, no shows, a lot of cases, problems in the hospital. This is something that we have to forward, keep on to forget and keep on playing because life goes on.
Back then, how was your relationship with Euronymous, who loved Rotting Christ?
It was a friend of mine, like a brother. We have changing all ideas, music. It was a part of our early history. And I think that Mayhem it was one of the first, maybe the first glorious second generation black metal band that belongs, to the pantheon.
And how is the Greek scene nowadays?
It's very good. A lot of bands releasing albums. I'm very glad when they are saying that we are influenced from Rotting Christ, not musically, but how we do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some many times I'm wondering why I'm still doing this, why I'm playing music. Many times suffer. It's not easy playing music, but when I receive people that say, "All right, Sakis, you inspire us," so I have no chance. I don't even think to finish or stop doing what I'm doing. So Greek scene is very active nowadays. There are many bands that are doing really good albums. They have a good attitude, down to earth, and I think I'm very proud of Greek music, of Greek scene.
What kind of music are you into when it comes to, just listening for your own pleasure, also apart from metal?
I don't know. I can say rock music. I like very much rock, old rock, 70s, 80s. I also like soundtracks. I also like atmospheric music. Sometimes I listen to ethnic music, great music that is created in the strange places around the world. But I want to listen music that have feeling and not are popular or have something cheap, like pop music or whatever. This is bullshit. I would like music that comes from the heart, and I think there is a lot of this kind of music out there.
Which, like, a final message and greeting would you send out to your Italian fans and an invitation to join you and listen to the new album Among the Fires of Hell?
Yes. Actually, I would like to send first of all my respect, and I owe a big thank to Italian fans worldwide. But if we are speaking for Italy, to Italian fans that made me still alive and create music all those years. This is a little present I prefer for you. You can get it for free from my socials. So getting updated and hope I can speak to your soul. I can get in touch with you nowadays. The world has changed, but the spirit for us is not changing. We are here and always front line in the battlefield. Keep the spirit alive, non-Serbian brothers and sisters.